What's up, guys? Just out here 06 pimping with the first gen Tundra and Avalanche, which if you haven't seen the videos on this truck yet, I highly encourage you to go check out the playlist because we are just now getting started and we have a whole host of things planned for this truck. But one cool thing to think about to me, if you were a new truck buyer in 2006, I feel like these two trucks would have been head-to-head competitors. This thing in stock form being the XSP package definitely puts off similar vibes to the Southern Comfort Avalanche. Now, which one is better? That's up for debate. Both are pretty much tried and true. The good old 5.3, maybe not with the 4L60. And then the 4.7 right here, 384,000 miles on this truck, 248,000 miles on here. And honestly, both still in really good condition, which is awesome to see. Unfortunately, born too young to buy new, but born just in time to start saving them as they start getting older. So I freaking love these old trucks. We got a nasty storm rolling in. I've honestly enjoyed driving this truck the past couple of months with the stock exhaust on it, but I think it's about time we head down to the exhaust shop and get her sounding right. So we did do true dual catback straights on our other first gen Terry. Yeah, and it was downright diabolical. These are one of the loudest engines there is with still having cats, but we definitely don't want to do that again. But I'm thinking we just do a tried and true muffler, resonator, delete, keep our XSP tip to match everything else, and I think it's going to get her sounding pretty much perfect. Possibly still too loud, but we'll just have to see. So I guess I'll catch up with y'all first thing in the morning for our final startup with the stock exhaust, and then we're going to go chop it all off. Even though we got here 20 minutes before opening, looks like we are possibly third in line. Got the OBS here. Don't know what that guy's got. And we got a nice little 900 right there. So, dang. Well, guess we'll wait for the boss man to get here. Here it comes. Let's freaking go. Got to get an old truck like this. That thing's freaking sick. We did have 3 in front, but they're all quick fixes or couldn't fixes. So it's 8:30. We going in. All right, boys, first start up. There's one thing about first gen Tundras. They're freaking punchy on that crank up. Okay, that was way more chill than I was expecting. But that's good news, because I don't want it too loud. And it's probably gonna be pretty freaking loud when we get on it. Okay, that sounds a little bit better. So it was doing the weird little idle thing where, you know, it's hitting a miss or two when we cranked it up just then. So it was not a good representation of a normal startup. Like I said, usually the Tundras, 4.7s, they're very, very punchy. We'll see how clappy this thing is. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully it's just a nice, smooth, loud sound. But we're gonna find that out together right now. Dude, that's freaking clean. That is a nice, clean, aggressive sound. Not clappy, not too loud. Just literally glorious, aggressive V8 goodness. That's only 3,000 RPMs. Oh man, it's like perfect, dude. I didn't want this thing so loud that I didn't want to drive it anymore. will say this, you go throwing you an exhaust on your first gen, be prepared for some record low fuel economy because they bad already. But once you start romping on it to hit the pipes, it's gonna get real bad. Now let's go ahead and do some revs on this thing. And if you didn't know, Toyota has by far the hardest factory limiter. Been cruising for a while, and I can confirm if you're wanting a cheap, relatively tame exhaust for your first gen Tundra, Resonator muffler delete with a single pipe is definitely the way to go. You should be able to get this done for under 100 bucks. If not, they're trying to scam you. But cruising 60 miles an hour, I don't really hear anything above the tire noise, maybe a tiny bit of rumble back there, but even when you're getting on it, it's still pretty chill, which is crazy coming from the True Duals on Terry. I'm telling you right now, once you find the chip, you can't stay off the chip. Brother. The old Tundra limiter is just downright diabolical. And she loved it. All right, guys, well, there she is. Honestly, this video has gotten pushed back several times at this point. It's been probably 3 full weeks since we actually got the exhaust done. So truck's running great, aside from the occasional just loses its mind and wants to start skipping and stuff, which I think is due to our check engine light, which is 4 codes for catalytic converters, which 384,000 mile stock converters. They're probably freaking clogged up and about can't have any air go through them. So we probably need to address that. Y'all let me know what the best options there are. But yeah, as far as just a clean and classy, cheap muffler resonator delete, I don't think you can go wrong. It's not overly loud, and it's definitely nowhere near True Dual catbacks, which is crazy. Just an additional pipe separating the two. Man, what a world of a difference. But there it is, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed. Drop a comment, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, or ring that bell notification. I'll see y'all boys in the next one.